Hey YouTube, Josue with Cologne Addict back with another fragrance review. If you haven't seen from the title already, I will be talking about Armaf Craze, a Pegasus clone. So taking a closer look at the bottle for Armaf Craze, nothing really special here. Still a nice hefty bottle like all the other Armaf bottles. Got like a leather stripper on here that says Craze. Nice steel cap. Clicks in really well there. Got the batch information there on the bottom. So that was a closer look at the bottle for Armaf Craze. So I've had this bottle for a few months. The reason I held off on actually reviewing it is because I read online that this was supposed to be or kind of smelled like Pegasus by Parfums de Marly. I had never smelled Pegasus before, so I decided this time that, you know what, I would hold off on reviewing it until I actually knew what Pegasus smelled like so I can do an accurate comparison. Talking real quick about the notes on this cologne. The top notes are cumin, heliotrope, and bergamot. The mid notes are bitter almond, lavender, and sage, and jasmine. And the bottom notes are sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. Now those are the notes listed on Armaf's website. I compared the notes to Pegasus on Fragnatica and base notes, and they're the exact same notes from top to bottom. Not one single note on there. So to get straight into it, I just received my sample of Pegasus by Parfums de Marly yesterday. I sprayed my Pegasus sample on my left hand, and I sprayed my Craze on my right hand. And I can just tell you right off the bat, from beginning, they smell exactly the same. The Armaf, like typical, maybe a little bit alcoholic in that first minute, but then instantly it goes away and you get the actual cologne. You kind of get the scent itself is basically a vanilla, almondy, sweet with a that's kind of the way it sort of starts off, with a rosy lavendery type smell that comes up as the cologne starts to dry down, and then they kind of just sit side by side through the length of the cologne. So what you're getting the majority of the time when you have this cologne on is a lavendery, slight rosy with vanilla almondy kind of playing hand in hand. It's a really good smell. I feel like it's a light enough smell that you could wear for almost any occasion, but preferably I would say more of a night out or a some kind of a social gathering. You might be able to pull this off as a work cologne, and as far as age group on this, I would say maybe 21 and up. Now, getting into the performance and longevity, I did test the Armaf Craze. I would say, as far as projection, you probably get about 2 to 3 hours of decent projection, and then it turns into a skin scent, and you maybe get about another 4 to 5 hours of skin scent. So for an Armaf cologne, it's got really good scent. You know, you're gonna get around close to 8 hours of scent from this one. So as far as a head-to-head comparison, which did this morning, I sprayed them both on my hand about 3 hours ago. So I haven't done a head-to-head as far as if they both perform the same as far as 8+ hours, but I'm over 3 hours into the scent on each of my hands, and I could tell you right now 100%. I mean, maybe they smell 99% exactly the same. I mean, I'm 3 hours into it, they still smell the same. They smelled the same 1 minute into spraying them onto my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's definitely 100% a very good clone of Parfums de Marly, Pegasus. So, a bottle of Pegasus, 3.4 ounces, going to cost you almost $300. A bottle of Armaf Craze, $25 to $30 on eBay. So, it's definitely worth it if you like the notes that I mentioned earlier. Um, even if you just curious, and I mean it's not gonna take that much money out of your wallet just to try it out. I think it's a good cologne to have in your cologne collection. And if you've smelled Pegasus, like I said before, this is a carbon copy of Pegasus by Parfums de Marly. And that's pretty much going to be it for my review of Armaf Craze. See you on the next one.